Kicks MP. What's up, MP? Fans live for games like this one.
Like those kicks, MP?
We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, using improper language or gestures, entering the court or interrupting play. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to rejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations to these rules to the nearest usher, security, or arena staff member. Remember, Celtics fans will be open giveaway at our next home game. The first 15,000 fans will receive their very own Lucky the Leprechaun t-shirt. You don't want to miss this. Remember, Celtics fans, we still have tickets available for upcoming home games. Please stop by your nearest ticket booth and get more information. We can't miss.
Oh, say does that star-spangled
This for my city, this for the top, this for the win, this for the win, this for the crown, this for the crown, this for my homies and bitches, they know that I love my God, I'm holding it down. Shorty, you.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. You know, Doris, what you love about this time of year, some of these games have a playoff atmosphere.
It's been fascinating. The changes the league has made certainly has had an impact on how competitive these late season games are. Desperation starts to kick in. Every win is cause for celebration. Every loss hurts. It can't play any better than that.
And everyone remembers when MP declared that he wanted to win Defensive Player of the Year. We've been keeping an eye on his progress.
Look, MP has been active and engaged defensively, but I still think there's some untapped potential. I believe he can still take it up a notch in terms of his impact on that end of the court. Quite honestly, he might need to escalate his play if he wants to fulfill his goal of winning Defensive Player of the Year.
And a look at the starters for Charlotte. Ball and Miller pair up as the backcourt. Mark Williams out there with Miles Bridges. And it's Oubre in at the three. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And that's what you get from Brandon Miller. I mean, he can really whip passes there around the court.
Here's the chosen one. Williams defending. Yep, that one goes. The chosen one's got 5. About a minute into this first quarter. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Joe Mazzulla. I talked with coach about LaMelo Ball and what he said to his guys before the game, and he said to me, I just told our guys to be active out there. LaMelo is an energetic, springy player, and we can't let him out-hustle and outwork us. LaMelo is a challenging assignment for any defense. We'll see how this unfolds, guys.
And Allie, thanks.
He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain it.
Boston shooting their first free throws of the game, and he drops the first. Grant, the Hornets are a team hoping to end a pretty substantial playoff drought.
Yeah, it's been a long time since they made a buzz in the postseason, but their return could be closer than people think. A few smart moves here or there might be all it takes.
Out to Bridges. Miller outside. Pass the ball. Clock at 6. Connects from downtown.
Well, LaMelo Ball in the catch and shoot game. He says, I can get off the ball as well.
Here's the chosen one. Releases from the wing and drills it. He's got 9. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. The Hornets have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. And Williams punches it home.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Williams has gotten 3 of his 5 to go tonight. Driving inside.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. And Williams punches it home.
That unselfishness of LaMelo has been on display since day one.
Here's the chosen one. Williams defending. Here's the chosen one. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. The chosen one's got 13.
Boy, the work ethic on the offensive glass just refuses to give up on that possession.
Outside Oubre. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Miller against White. Shot clock at 6. Here's Williams. The kick out to Ball. Oh, there's the alley. And Williams punches it home.
LaMelo Ball loves creating for his team. I love the look right there. Just so easy to play with.
And stolen by Williams. Oubre passes to Miller. Back to Oubre. Now Williams. White with the steal. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Here's the chosen one. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. He was unstoppable.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Here's Williams. Out to Bridges. Ball passes to Williams. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one on White.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And of course, Boston winning 8 consecutive titles from 1959 to 1966. Doris, you think we'll ever see a streak like that again?
BA, I think that's almost impossible in this day and age. With free agency, with more salary cap restrictions, it's just hard to win 2 in a row these days, let alone 8. My goodness.
Of his 8 shots so far, he's only missed 1. He's starting this game strong.
Miller outside. Ball outside. Fires the 3. Charlotte again missing.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Here's the chosen one. Sends it home from 3-point land. The chosen one's got 20 points.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
To the paint. Here's Williams. Out to Bridges. Here's Miller. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. Williams has got 14.
Well, they're still losing, but it's not because of him. He's been lights out this quarter.
Launches a 3. The chosen one shot is good.
9 for 10 here in the first quarter. He's on fire.
Hornets trail by 6. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same.
It's good on the putback. 25 points in the game.
Boy, doesn't get any easier than that. What a size advantage, and just goes to work.
There's Ball with a 3. Out to Oubre. The 3. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. Celtics lead by 6. Here's the chosen one. And the Celtics another 3.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Pretty dime there. The kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Boston's gone 4 for 4 so far from 3-point land. Impressive. Here's the chosen one. And out of bounds. Charlotte will have it. This pause in the action provides an opportunity to look at the best fast break teams in the league. Number 1, the Celtics.
You have to appreciate their effort and conditioning. It takes a lot of energy to play that fast breaking style.
So it's the Hornets now. 7-point differential. Pass to Bridges. Three-pointer. The chosen one grabs a board. And here's Boston. They've been on a heater of late. 7 wins in a row.
Well, this is a basketball team that's really humming right now. And what you love is they're working together as a unit, which makes it fun to watch. What I'm curious about here is when teams start to adapt and take away their best strategy, how do they keep the streak going? Really, really interested to see how this plays out.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. The chosen one's got 33 points.
And excellent perimeter offense so far. Their shooters are clearly in a great rhythm.
And Williams punches it home.
How about the big guy attacking the rim? The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
Here's the chosen one. Williams defending. Outside Oubre. Inside. And Williams punches it home.
Excellent recognition from Kelly Oubre right there. So solid, sensing when one of his guys is open.
Here's the chosen one. And the Celtics another 3.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
And Williams punches it home.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Here's the chosen one. He's got 36 points. It's hauled in by Oubre.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
And given LaMelo Ball is 6'7", how does this give him an advantage in his position, Grant?
Well, B.A., he's able to score on smaller guards, as well as see over them and find his teammates. His height and quick decision-making are real weapons. Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And it's Bridges with the jam.
Miles Bridges up in the air above the rim. That is a show. Look out below.
Here's Brown. Oh, and a dunk by Brown.
Oh, my goodness. How about that move by Jaylen Brown? That is spectacular.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Pass to Branham. Here's the chosen one. Lets it fly. And again.
Well, there has been no slowing him down this year. He's scoring the ball with reckless abandon.
You know, after tonight, he's closing in on the 3rd most 40-point games in a single year. At small and power forward, it's Tatum and Porzingis. Then there's Saddiq Bey, and it's Branham in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, the chosen one in their last game against the Lakers was outstanding. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and they were not ready for him to block shots left and right. He was a force of nature in that game. He made the opposition look utterly helpless.
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
Boucher on the screen. It's tipped. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play.
You have to be kidding me.
Wow, that's how you take things into your own hands. Here's Ball. We saw him with 19 his last time out. Pass to Salah. Now here's LeVert. For three, Smith. The chosen one grabs a board. The chosen one's got his 4th rebound in this one. Releases. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. The chosen one's got 46.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Pritchard's checked in for Bay. Here's Williams. It's deflected. Here's the chosen one. Non-stop scoring machine right here.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Here's Williams. Outside for LeVert. Pass to Ball to win the drought. Offensive board.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
Tatum from long range. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
What a weapon the 3 has become for Jason Tatum. Look out.
Here's Williams. The putback. It's tipped. Here's the chosen one. Beyond the arc. Here's Porzingis. He's off on the layup. Charlotte's gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Hits the trifecta.
2 trays now in the second quarter after he hit one in the first.
Here's the chosen one. Good! That's another bucket!
And another 50-point outburst for him as he continues this incredible season.
And he's marching towards history as he looks to catch the mark for 3rd most 50-point games in a single season. Absolutely amazing. Out left to the wing. Here's Smith. The chosen one grabs the board.
All alone from mid-range. You've got to think he's kicking himself.
One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
From deep. And the Celtics another 3.
His big night continues. He is fueling this lead.
Charlotte has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him tonight. For 3, the chosen one shot is good. The chosen one's got 59 points.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Williams misses the baby hook.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Ball with it. Consistent production from him, averaging just over 26 a game. And Williams punches it home.
Boy, what a nice find from LaMelo Ball. You can tell this guy loves setting up his teammates.
LeVert outside. Here's the chosen one. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight. Pass to Pritchard. Here's the chosen one. Porzingis sets a screen. The 3 is up. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Williams has got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Ball taking his time here. Williams in the post. Smith outside. 6 on the shot clock. He drops it from range.
3 points.
Smith's got 6.
A dead-eye shooter, Nick Smith, is great from three-point land. That might be his biggest asset to this team. His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
To the inside. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. The chosen one, the pass to Tatum. From deep three-point land. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Their last meeting was in Boston, where they were unable to fight off the Celtics.
It's simple. Your defense has to be razor sharp on the road. You really want to take the crowd out of the game. Easier said than done.
I'll tell you this, it looked like they wanted to get out of town as quickly as possible. The problem is their defense went with them. Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
To the middle. Here's Williams. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Williams has got 36 points.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Down low. And another dime for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Fires for 3. Again! What an avalanche!
And this game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. To the middle. Out to Oubre from the arc. Boston pulls it in. The chosen one's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
Boston foul.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Vukcevic, he's checked in for Kristaps Porzingis. Jaylen Brown comes in for Tatum. And it's White in for Branham. Miles Bridges checked in for Charlotte. Brandon Miller comes in for Smith. Here's Williams. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Williams has got 40 points.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Here's the chosen one. Miller pulls it in. And for the Hornets, they're shooting about 47%. A nice number. Boston pulls it in. 52 seconds left in the first half. The chosen one shot is good.
The three-point shot has been his weapon of choice this quarter.
Inside, here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
You've got to see the whole floor. LaMelo Ball does exactly that, finds the open man.
Lets it go from deep. And it's the chosen one missing. Well, the Hornets shooting 35% in the second so far. And here's Ball. To the inside. And Williams punches it home.
What an excellent post-entry pass. Good things happen when you make that next look.
Here's the chosen one. Yet another bucket.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Here's Ball. Can't hit it from 12 feet. A dominating first half of play. And so far, it hasn't been close. Boston out in front, running away with it. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Hello and welcome. What a rookie class. Here we are, taking the award down to the wire. I don't know who's going to win it, but it's...
And now how about those first 2 quarters of play? Just a dominating performance for the Boston Celtics. And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. All right, Doris, what do you think separates the good? Connects again from distance.
His shooting has been something that we rarely see, and he's sustained it all year long.
Wow, what a ride he is on as he closes in on second place on the single-season three-point leaderboard. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
LaMelo Ball is such an instinctive playmaker. Talking about his approach, he said, I'm just making it up. I see someone, I throw it, whatever comes to mind. Ryan, the way he sees the game makes him box office attraction.
I like it. It's that new school flair with a game that harkens back to some of the greats. He's special to watch, Allie. Good! Another from three.
Another three for him. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
Well, he's just pouring it on, and he's tied for the 5th most triples ever in a single game. Tipped. They retain possession. Here's the chosen one. Non-stop scoring machine right here. Here's the three. The rebound by Bridges. The Hornets have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Miller finds ball to the paint. And here's Oubre. Ball outside. Banked it in off the glass. Ball's got 5 points.
Woo-hoo, LaMelo Ball with the ball on a string. How about that drive?
And it's the chosen one missing. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Hits yet again. Wow.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spec. And again for three.
The parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
And that latest triple ties him for second for most threes in a game. What a monster performance from deep it's been. Shot is up. Out to Oubre. And the call will be against Derek White. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Boston on D. The three from Ball. Gets the three to fall. Give him 8.
When LaMelo entered the league, his three-point shot was a little bit of a mystery, but boy, we can put that...
And it's good! He hits another one!
And that ties him for 3rd all-time scoring for a single game. What a remarkable night.
Boy, a game not to be forgotten. He has put on a show.
You get a sense of the court awareness of Brandon Miller. Young player, but really polished.
Here's the chosen one. He got it again! Sensational!
Well, folks, he's now bested his own single-game record for points in a game with this simply incredible offensive explosion we watched unfold. Congrats to him for now holding down 2 of the top 3 spots all time.
And we get paid to sit here and watch this excellence? What a special experience indeed. The emotion, the effort, it connects again from distance.
There it is, a shot that puts him tied at the top of the record books.
Masterclass in three-point shooting. Amazing. Oubre passes to Ball. Bridges outside. Williams, a screen on Tatum. Pass to Williams. Out to Oubre. Now Ball. Just 5 to shoot. Tries again. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. The offensive rebound. Now here's Williams. And yes, another basket.
And he's nearing the single-game franchise scoring record.
Absolutely on fire. Already and again for 3.
Oh, hot as a tea kettle. He is just firing away, and he is set.
And again, another assist.
And this last assist ties him for the franchise record for most in a game. What a performance he's having.
He's been passing with pinpoint accuracy all game long. Here's the chosen one. Good! Another from 3.
And that shot pushes him further up the all-time ladder for threes in a season.
And the next mark, another possession, another assist.
And sure enough, he's just set the single-game franchise record for assists.
Showing that vision, both to find his teammates and
Get out of the way!
flying high, throwing it down.
Clear the way. Put that one-man show on Broadway.
That's one way to go with the alley-oop. Well, Doris, one thing about LaMelo Ball, not many true point guards walking around at 6'7".
BA, the length of a forward and yet one of the most prolific playmakers in the game today. That gives a coach a lot of versatility and options with one individual player. And I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
Good. He hits again.
I'm in disbelief. He set a new all-time record for scoring in a single game.
A record that was for so long thought to be untouchable. He continues to amaze.
Yeah, that is unbelievable indeed. I never thought we'd see this. It stood since 1962. But now, Wilt Chamberlain's 100-point game has been surpassed. Oh, wow. I can't believe it.
A scintillating performance by MP, and we've got a chance to hear what he has to say.
Man, this hasn't even sunk in yet.
Nicely said by MP. I think we all thought Wilt's record was completely out of reach in the modern game.
Well, MP proved us all wrong.
Now Ball. Give him 8 points now. And he lobs it up. And good. There's another.
Oh, what a performance. Arguably the best in franchise history.
He's tied the franchise mark. Oh, my goodness. Yikes.
What a finish. And not often we get treated to a solo alley-oop.
Takes precision timing for sure. Oh, another one falls.
Never in the history of the franchise have we seen a game like this. He's putting on a remarkable performance.
It's the... Oh, my goodness!
That was nice.
A ridiculous slam.
Look at the lift and the finish. That's the type of move that you see in a dunk contest.
Takes great confidence to alley-oop to yourself.
Sure does. He's scoring the rock at will, but he needs more help from his teammates.
Here's the chosen one. No good with the triple. Charlotte has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Oubre passes to Miller. And there's the lob, and it's Bridges with the jam.
Wow, the opportunistic Bridges sees you falling asleep defensively. Up and over the top he goes.
Outside, Brown. The chosen one, the pass to Brown. He takes it in, and the layup falls. Brown's got his second bucket of the night.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Ball passes to Williams. The chosen one grabs a board. The chosen one's got 11 rebounds in the game.
You know, they continue to feed him the ball, and he keeps delivering. The leading scorer in this one.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. Next game against the Bulls at United Center. That'll be the second of 4 games total on the road for him. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Well, you know how problematic LaMelo is for defenders. Always so willing to draw some contact.
A big group substitution here for Boston. Porzingis has checked in for Jason Tatum. Bay comes in for Brown. Branham's checked in for White. And it's Gordon in for Pritchard. And a change for the Hornets. Smith, he's checked in for Bridges.
All night. He just won't let up.
The Hornets shooting it at 52%. And Williams punches it home.
Yeah, nice pass by Smith. I mean, putting his teammate in position to score.
They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way. You have to be kidding me.
Wow, that's how you take things into your own hands. Now here's Ball. 9 points in the game. Launches it. The Chosen One grabs a board. The Chosen One's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Takes a three. Smith with the rebound. Ball left side. Pass to Williams. Yet another assist.
25 assists. What an unselfish performance.
Looking like Scott Skiles right now with all these dimes. And it's the Chosen One missing. Charlotte's gone, only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. To the inside. And got it! Another basket!
And that's 70.
He is unconscious.
Look out below.
You got no chance of defending him right there.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And a vital mission for the NBA, mental health. Commissioner Silver has said it's the most important issue for the league.
Substitution on the court.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it.
Great question, Bettina. For me, thank you, Bettina.
Right at the top, Joe. 100 points, baby. Let's go!
Yeah, never thought I'd see someone score over 100
Good job, MP.
points.
That's going to lead
You really did. I can't believe it.